Yo, what's good YouTube fam? It's your boy Joe Fit Johnson, back at it again to bring y'all some fire content. If you're new to this channel, this is where we come to talk about fitness, health, crypto, business, entrepreneurship, modeling, lifestyle, just lit shit, you feel me? Today what I want to talk about is gaining weight, because I know it's hard out there for the skinny legends. Me being ectomorph myself, being a skinny legend, man, I know the struggle. My whole life I struggled with gaining weight, gaining lean muscle mass, gaining weight at all, generally. My coaches back in high school told me I wouldn't be able to put on size, I wouldn't be able to put on muscle, I didn't have the frame and shit like that. Went to college, still was struggling, and then I pretty much got some mentorship from some bodybuilding guys that really showed me the blueprint. So I want to help more of you guys out there that are struggling to gain weight. I actually specialize in helping ectomorphs, helping skinny legends put on lean muscle mass at No Stagnation Academy. This is my company, transformation company, where we do specialize in helping skinny legends gain lean muscle mass, whether that be a lean bulk, dirty bulk, whatever it may be, or even cut fat. We can honestly do it all, but we do specialize in weight gain. So just to get straight into things, I got 5 tips for you on how to gain lean muscle mass, how to gain weight. Tip number 1 is know that you're in a surplus, right? Listen to your body, track your body, weigh yourself every morning and every night, and just see how your body reacts to the 3,500 calories. You could even start off at 3,000 calories, right? And just up it up. You don't want to go from eating 1,000 calories straight to 3,500 calories. Your stomach is not going to do well with that. So gradually move it up, but most importantly, make sure that you're getting a high protein intake. I would say anywhere from 0.7 to 1 gram of protein per pound. So if you weigh 150 pounds, anywhere from 100 grams of protein to 150 grams of protein would be great. Most of y'all probably weigh like 130, 140, but whatever it may be, make sure that that protein content is high. And then you have lean bulk versus dirty bulk. Dirty bulk basically being eating any calories, eating any foods to put that, to get those calories in. And then lean bulk is going to be eating, real whole foods, clean foods to get to that. Tip number 2 would be to prep your meals, and this goes a long way. And this is for fat loss or weight gain. Like, prepping your meals makes eating and getting your calories and your protein and your meals in a lot more convenient, because at the end of the day, we want convenience, right? That's why people go through the drive-through. That's why people, whatever. We want convenience, right? And a lot of skinny legends, we don't have appetites and things like that. So we have to force the appetite. We have to build our appetite naturally. And this is why I also recommend working out in the morning. Working out, early in the day, because it's gonna help with your appetite. But yeah, make sure that you have your meals prepped so that you can bring it to work with you, so that you're not missing meals. Because if you miss meals, then it's setting you backwards. And setting a reminder on your phone. Set a timer on your phone for every 2 to 3 hours to ensure that you're eating something. If it's a bar, a protein bar, if it's a small meal, if it's a big meal, if it's a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, whatever it is, make sure that you consume something every 2 to 3 hours. This is gonna help you to actually boost your appetite naturally, and it's gonna help you to increase your appetite and expand your stomach so that you can eat more. Tip number 3 is gonna be drink your calories. This helps out a lot when you can drink your calories. So you have a couple different ways that you can do this. You can do a natural mass gainer, which is basically a smoothie with some calorie dense things in there, like peanut butter, a couple bananas, some oats. I even sprinkle a little oil in there, some ice cream, some Greek yogurt, your protein, right? Make it really calorie dense. And then you have the mass gainer that you buy, whether it's Serious Mass or NutriShops mass gainer. I prefer NutriShops mass gainer. When I first started, I was doing Serious Mass because it's super heavy, 1,250 calories, but it has a lot of filler and a lot of additives. And me being, more conscious now in terms of what is in the things, what's in the proteins and things like that, I would rather go with NutriShops. It's not as many calories, but it's more clean. It's less of a lengthy label. So yeah, that would be my advice. And then, yeah, so drink your calories. It's gonna make it a lot easier to hit that surplus. And make sure that you're using it as a supplement, not a meal replacement. So you wanna make sure that you're actually, putting it on top of your food. So I would recommend drinking this stuff after you eat, not before you eat, because if you do it before you eat, you're not gonna be hungry to eat anymore. So use it as a wash down. Yes, your stomach's gonna be full. Yeah, you're gonna be bloated. I remember my stomach, I used to, after I would eat all my food, I would have like a little food baby, but it'll digest, and as time goes on, go to sleep on it, wake up, move your bowels, and you'll be putting on that weight, baby. So yeah, I used to look forward to weighing myself at the end of the night, like, okay, how much I eat, and seeing the scale be fucking kind of heavy. since I just ate all that stuff. Tip number 4, and this should be, you know, pretty easy to understand, but weight train. You wanna make sure that you're weight training and building muscle, because if you put yourself in a calorie surplus and you're not lifting, if you're not working out, you're just gonna gain fat. And you don't want that. You don't want to gain fat. Your goal should be to gain as much muscle as possible. Yeah, if you want to dirty bulk and put on fat at the same time, that's an option, but I would even still recommend to, if you don't have a foundation, a muscular foundation, if you're skinny and don't have a muscular foundation, then I would say lean bulk. If you're skinny and have a muscular foundation, maybe an athlete or something like that, where you're, you know, already ripped, you can dirty bulk because you already have that foundation built. But if you're skinny fat, lean bulk. You want to like be as clean as possible and put on that weight. Make sure you're weight training. Limit your cardio. I had to sacrifice hooping for a while while I was bulking. Tip number 5 would be extra big portions of carbs. So something I used to do is I would have muffins, like muffins about 400, 500 calories. So I would have that with my breakfast, or I would just eat that as a snack as well, like pastries and little things like that. Little nutrient dense pastries and things like that, or just having like bread or toast with your meals, or having, you know, garlic toast or wheat bread, or just having some type of bread, peanut butter and jelly, sandwiches. That's gonna help get your calories up. I used to get those frozen pastas in a bag, put them in the skillet, cook them up real quick and eat the whole bag. That's like 1,000 calories. So I'm gonna show y'all some of my meals back from when I used to bulk. Big ass meals, bro. Like, eat big, stretch your stomach. I mean, it's a little crazy, but you gotta eat like it's a job, bro, like dead ass. If you wanna really be aggressive with your weight gain, if you wanna do it clean and holistic and things like that, eat really clean foods, you know, your quinoa, your lentils, your avocados, you know, your chickpeas, your Ezekiel bread, I don't know how to say it, Ezekiel bread, don't know, don't care, y'all know what I'm saying. I used to eat peanut butter, yeah, I used to make mass gainers, put a little oil in there, ice cream, protein, couple bananas, Greek yogurt. I used to put all kind of shit in there. But yeah, get your calories up and go crazy. Burritos, big ass burritos, pastas. Make sure you get your fiber in so you don't get constipated. Get your fruits, get your vegetables, get your beans. Drink lots of water. Do creatine once you get to a certain state. I wouldn't recommend it. Creatine has a huge hype right now. If you're a noob, don't get right on creatine. Specific way to use creatine, I'll make a video on that. You can probably click somewhere down here, I'll link it, but I'll explain more about creatine, and there's a specific way that you want to use creatine. You don't want to just use creatine as a noob. So I hope that this helps skinny legends out there how to gain weight. Much love. Subscribe to your boy, No Stagnation Academy, Joe Fit Johnson. Whole lot of love, whole lot of gain. Hope this helps. Get these gains, baby. Health is wealth. Let's get it.